Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, just wanted to show you all right quick here what's happening. Sure enough, I was hoping to video taking this cover off. Well, sure enough, I had a guy stop by and I couldn't do any videoing at that time, and so that held me up from being able to video taking this cover off. But I did look inside there. I think I've mentioned it before about the starter, about a neighbor telling me to check the starter and make sure that it was not stuck out into the flywheel, and it's not, unfortunately. It would have been a whole lot better if it was. So I put the cover back on, and I went ahead and pulled the valve cover here off, and right here is the rocker arm assembly. There we go. Yeah, it sits like that. Get that one tipped up like that. Yeah, there's how it sits in the tractor. That outside end one over there wants to flip around. But not a whole lot to it. But the reason why I took that out is so that if I go and put stuff inside the block here, I got to make sure that the valves are shut. And I've already checked it. I pushed on each one of these valves. They're not stuck or anything, and they push in now. I can push them by hand. They push pretty hard, but that's what you want. And so, like I say, I talked to a guy here a few weeks back, and he's got a deal that he said he made years ago that he said you can take and screw a port into each one of these or some kind of fitting, and then take and put like ATF, or I've even heard of automatic transmission fluid and brake fluid, can mix them together and fill that pure full. Because see, if I pull the head here off, well, then I have no way to fill that cavity up in each cylinder. And so I'm hoping to, if it works out, maybe give him a call tomorrow morning. And he only lives about 3 miles from me, and swing up around by his way. And because he said I could borrow it and try it out and put some stuff inside the cylinders. And here on the front end, yeah, there's what it looks like. Definitely kind of a unique little motor. And I will say these push rods are long things for the valve push rods. Right there it is. And so it goes way back in there. Right there's about where it sits on this end. And so it goes way back about that far into the housing. There we go. And one thing I did find out when I took the valve cover off, because I think I've said before that the gas tank was empty. I just assumed that the gas had all evaporated. Well, come to find out, when I put vinegar in the gas tank, I noticed that the shutoff, even though it was turned off, was still leaking. All the gas, I believe, has actually gone down into the crankcase. Because when I took the valve cover off, I could smell gas. And so I'm assuming what's probably done is that carburetor just flooded and went all right down through there. It's either worked its way into the valve cover area and went through these drain holes here on the bottom, these oil drain holes, where oil goes back into the crankcase, or it's actually just filtered down through the valves into the cylinder and went into the crankcase. And if it went into the cylinder, that might be why it's stuck. The gas of course, gas is going to clean all the oil out of it and make it lock up. And so, of course, I've got to take and drain the crankcase out anyway, so no big deal there. But I'm going to have to take and rebuild the shutoff on that gas tank. That way it can't do that. But I did get my carburetor. Actually, my dad picked it up. He had to run up north, and so he stopped and picked up my carb because that guy rebuilt it. And right there it is. He's got it looking like a new one. In fact, he told me that he was actually going to take and put different jets in that carburetor from original. And he said the reason why is because when this tractor came out, you had just regular straight gasoline. Well, now you have gasoline with a blend. Generally it's like a E10 or 10% ethanol. And he said that can affect, must be especially on that carburetor. He said it can affect how it operates, and he had to put different type of jets into it. But yeah, like I say, just want to grab a quick video here of what I've been up to. Like I say, I wish I could have filmed it, but I wasn't counting on having people stop by, and so it's hard to film when you got people all wandering around. But as I work on it, I'll be trying to get video of it and keep you updated here on what's happening. And so there's another spark plug hole. And yes, I'm going to take and switch this thing over to a single wire alternator. Well, in time. Right now, that's a little bit more important. But anyway, I just wanted to show you all what was happening. And so take care. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.